Hey geeks, it's Andrea. It has been a crazy busy week for us here at Geeky Gaming. My hands are tied in so many projects at the moment. So I decided, screw it, I need a break. I'm doing a video that will be fun to do. So I ended up creeping out my scared of everything self. I'm pretty good at that. Here are 10 creepy video game Easter eggs.
10. Paper Mario murder scene.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door is full of quirky, fun jokes and randomness. Nothing in it is really dark or sinister. Until you find a house in Rogueport. This house was home to a toad crime scene. In the US version, it is mostly a creepy, dirty-looking house because they removed 2 key elements from the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, you can clearly see a toad-shaped outline of chalk and a decent amount of dried blood coming from the area.
9. Bit.Trip Runner, Slender Man.
Bit.Trip Runner 2 is about as clean and non-threatening as you can get in a fun, challenging game. That is, of course, until you visit Bushwacky in World 3. In the background, you can clearly see Slender Man being as creepy as always. Look at his creepy no-face watching me. I've been pretty open in saying that most non-animal things with a face scare me, but without a face might just be worse.
8. Super Mario Galaxy, They Are Watching You.
I don't know why all these sweet, innocent games have something creepy in them, but Super Mario Galaxy 2 isn't missing out on any of the fun. If you have an issue with people or things staring at you, you might want to look away. In Shiverburn Galaxy, if you go into first-person view and look out in the distance, you can see these 3 creepy figures just watching you. Don't worry, I'm sure they're just innocently watching you without your knowledge.
7. Hitman, The Hidden Ghost.
If you've ever played a Hitman game, you know that there's a lot of death in the games. I guess the name kind of gives that away. One thing you probably don't think about much while playing a Hitman game is life after death. That is, of course, until you play the mission Traditions of the Trade in Hitman Contracts. Behind a locked door, if you have a look around, you will see a ghost in 6 different locations. He's in every room behind that locked door. Maybe he's following you.
6. Animal Crossing, Gyroid Face Punishment.
I don't know about you, but the gyroid faces always kind of gave me the creeps. You probably know that if you turn off your GameCube while in your town, Mr. Rossetti will come and shoot you out. But what happens if you reset the game while visiting a friend's town is way worse than getting an earful. In fact, Mr. Rossetti doesn't even come to get after you at all. Perhaps he is just too scared of your new face. To make matters worse, you also lose all of your items that you had on your person. So unless you like to be an empty, creepy, dead-faced gyroid thing, I suggest listening to that angry mole.
5. Pokemon X and Y, Vanishing Girl.
You've likely heard the story of the Lavender Town music killing children. Although that is clearly one of those untrue myths that exist, they did include a very real Easter egg in Pokemon X and Y to give you the creeps. It may take you a few times, but on occasion in Lumio City, you will enter a particular building and the music stops, followed by a screen flash. Then all of a sudden, a girl just floats by, sometimes stating, "No, you're not the one," before disappearing. Also, if you go to the 4th floor of the hotel in Lumio City, you can see an identical looking girl, and if you speak to her, she will say to you, "Don't talk to me. If you do, I can't hear the elevator." Many players have theories, but nothing has been confirmed to be the actual story behind these girls.
4. Psychonauts, Hidden Past.
If you've played Psychonauts, you probably remember Mia Video as a friendly and happy teacher that just likes to party, until you dig deeper into her mind. She has a hard-to-find memory vault that tells a sad story from her past, when she was someone who used to work with orphans. It is unclear what exactly her position was, but her memories were of happy times taking care of the children, until there was a fire. According to her memories, she was away when a fire broke out at the orphanage, killing all of the children. Mia feels an immense amount of guilt over the deaths of her children because she was away at the time and unable to protect them.
3. Animal Crossing, Television.
This may be more of a thing for me than other people, but I have a serious issue with repeating numbers. For some reason, they make me incredibly uneasy. None of them more so than 333. Games like Eternal Darkness and other things that use that number for a time for evil do not help matters. You would think that in an innocent-looking game like Animal Crossing, you would be safe from such evil things. For the most part, it is. Just try to refrain from turning on your TV at 3:33 in the morning. If you do, you will see an almost cinematic-looking alien creature just staring back at you. He doesn't have anything to say while he's staring deeply into your soul, but that just makes him creepier.
2. Silent Hill the Room, Creepy Doll.
I can remember playing this game for the first time several years ago and being young, alone, and terribly creeped out by this stupid doll. The room had many creepy elements, but none that haunted me quite as much as this crazy stuffed animal. Whenever checking up on your neighbor through a peephole, there is this creepy rabbit that just sits on the bed. At first, it appears to be harmless, but as the game progresses, you notice that he sits differently. Sometimes he even points at you. I don't know why this doll bothers me so much, but I know that I never want one.
1. GTA 5, The Ghost of Mount Gordo.
Let's be honest, if any game on this list isn't a cute, family-friendly game, it's GTA 5. That doesn't mean that it's a game where you expect to see ghosts or anything else creepy. That is, of course, until you are introduced to the ghost of Mount Gordo. You may notice when on Mount Gordo that there is a spot marked by the word Jock written in blood near the peak. Just before midnight, if the player walks away and looks to that area, they will see a white figure standing there with long black hair, no legs, and her jaw wide open on her very dead-looking face. It turns out that the lady in a white gown is the ghost of Jolene Cranley Evans, the murdered wife of in-game celebrity stunt double Jock Cranley. When Jock decided that he wanted to move to Los Santos to become a stuntman, his wife Jolene fought it and wanted to stay in Blaine County. So, as you can imagine, the story ends with poor Jolene being pushed off the side of Mount Gordo by Jock while hiking with him. It is believed to be inspired by a real event that happened in Pennsylvania. A girl was hiking with her boyfriend on Mount Gordon when her boyfriend Mike stabbed her. That's gonna do it for this creepy countdown. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter to hang out and for more information on future videos. All social media links are in the description below. Alright geeks, see you next time.